Welcome back, Captains, to another Infinite Galaxy video. This is Dragothian here, and today we are going to be doing another crew member spotlight. And this time I had to do it on, in my opinion, is one of the best crew members in Infinite Galaxy, and that is Yiling Ding. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but that's what it is. Okay, so Yiling Ding here, she is, in my opinion, one of the best crew members in Infinite Galaxy. She can work both as a captain and as a formation member. Let's go through her skills. Let's go through what she does for you on her actual skills and on what she does from a stat standpoint. And then I'll also make a recommendation on, if you want to make her a captain, which type of ship you should put her on. And then again, what my recommendation overall is on how you should use her for your account, because ultimately you can either do it one way or the other. You can't do both, or at least not without spending a lot of captain's tokens. So let's go through Yiling Ding here. She's my highest level captain that I've got right now. And again, heavy into combat with some logistics and tech as well. As we go through the properties here, as you level her up, you will increase your combat and logistics for the stats itself. That's what helps you go into your formation and gives you more bonuses to your movement speed, to your combat prowess, to your technology when it comes to being able to craft, to research faster, to build faster, to move faster on the field. All those different things. These stats go into those things. So very important to understand what the stats are from Yiling Ding. Now, what does she do from a skill standpoint? Let's go through the crew info portion of it. This means if she is on your formation, these bonuses will apply to all of your fleets and or ship. Okay. So here we go. First one is Warship Heavy Armor. This gives you a bonus to Armor of Warships and Shield of Warships. So this gives you a tankiness bonus of, at my current rank, 9.6% all the way up to 32.5%, which is huge when it comes to giving all of the warships that are out on the field a bonus. That's what you get from a formation standpoint. This is really good if you have multiple fleets outside of your spaceport. She gives these bonuses to everyone that you're using on the field. So very strong here. Her second skill, the other piece to the tankiness puzzle, hit points of warships, another 9.6%, because again, she is leveled up to what she is. So up to 32.5, just like the other ones. Now again, look at this. I mean, we've got all three pieces, heavy armor, full structure. These are giving the tankiness to your fleets. Now, what does that mean for you? Again, it's going to increase the tankiness of all of the fleets that you have out on the map, whether they are mining, whether they are fighting, whether they are doing any kind of PvE content like pirates, or if they're doing the campaign simulator, or if they're doing the tactical center. All those things will get the bonus from these two skills for the formation at the same time. Okay, everything will get it that you're using on the field. Now, if you want to use her as a commander or as a captain, go to the captain info. It's the same bonuses. They're basically just doubled. So a little over doubled, actually. Right now, that'd be 21% for armor and shields for warship heavy armor, and 16.3% for HP for warship structure. Now, again, same bonuses, just really heavy on increasing the amount, because again, this will only apply to the flagship that you have her on. Okay, so it won't apply to all of your fleets. It will only apply to the one that you have her as a captain for. Now, is this beneficial for you? Yeah, for sure. Especially if you don't have very many fighting fleets and you really want to have one really good tanky fleet out there for combat. Yiling Ding as a captain, very strong. And I would argue to say that she is probably the strongest crew member from a captain standpoint in the game. If you don't have a bunch of fleets out fighting, if it's not like a major Nebula battle, or if it's just Galaxy Summit, if you have the captain tokens, this is not bad to have on as your captain. The tankiness that she provides is insane. Now, that being said, again, goes up to 49% if you have her maxed. She is a legendary crew member, so again, it's going to take a while. She does pop up on the special bundles on the occasion. I would recommend, if you're putting a little bit of money into the game, this is a crew member that you would not be disappointed with if you were to put a few dollars towards getting her advancement tickets to get her leveled up, because she is very, very strong as a captain and as a formation crew member. Now, again, what's my recommendation on how you should use her? As far as if you were to use her as a captain, what ship should you put her on, or what combination of ships should you put her on? We talked about the Artemis and the Poseidon earlier today as far as what we are trying to position next as our next Galaxy Summit fleet. She would be ideal. Not only is the Artemis really tanky already, Yiling Ding would be providing even more tankiness on top of all of that. Very, very strong. This would be a primary choice for you from a captain standpoint for an Artemis-led fleet. Cyclops with cruisers. Cruisers are tanky anyway. You add this on top of that, you're talking about some serious damage from cruisers, with also some very serious tankiness from Yiling Ding, providing those shield, armor, and HP bonuses across the board for your fleet. Very strong there. Now, if you are using multiple fleets, and again, I kind of mentioned this earlier, but I want to reiterate, if you're using multiple fleets, having her on formation is much more valuable, because every single fleet will get the bonuses of Yiling Ding from a crew info standpoint. So 9.6 across the board on HP warship for warships, armor and shield for warships. All of them will get that. And if you have 2 or 3 fleets out at least, and maybe 4, right? You might have 4 out, whether you're gathering or whatever. This is where the putting her on the formation makes a lot more sense. And to boot, again, we talked about the properties. Adding combat and logistics on your formation sheet, very, very strong when it comes to the bonuses and the buffs that you get from those stats. So I recommend personally, and this is the way I've got her set up, even though she's really strong as a captain, and again, I would use her as a main primary captain for Galaxy Summit the way it currently sits. I have her on my formation because I want all of my fleets to get the bonuses that Yiling Ding has, and I want my fleets to get the stats that she provides, the stat ticker on the right, to get the bonuses from that as well. So that's the way I'm currently using her. That's the way I recommend using her as well. Again, I don't think that there's really a downside to this crew member at all. She's top tier. She is S-class. This is the one that you want to put a lot of investment in from a combat standpoint. We have Laura over here, obviously, which is, she's really good for your research and increasing attack and things like that. But that's more for like maintenance and admin. Like, Laura's a great admin crew member. Yiling Ding is one of the best, if not the best, combat crew member that you want to really make sure that you focus on. She is the Laura of combat, if that makes sense. She gives you so many benefits, and they're really strong to boot. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, throw them in the comment section below. I am a sponsored content creator for Infinite Galaxy, so make sure you check back here whenever we do Infinite Galaxy content on the weekends. I want to make sure you guys get everything you need to make sure that you are in top fighting stance and top fighting gear, top fighting situations, where you know exactly what you need to be successful. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.